Hello and welcome to Getting Candid with me, your girl Helen. My guest is a Zambian who was raised both in Zambia and UK, and she's an artist and an actress. You have seen her in Zuba, Ifimpempula. I'm talking about Chembo music. I call her Chembo music. Though she's just not a musician, she's also an actress. Let's chat with her on the other side. Welcome back. So I mentioned I'll be chatting with Chembo music. I call her Chembo music. Are you still calling yourself Chembo music?
Yes.
Yes, yeah. So I mentioned that I'm chatting with Chembo music. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me. I've wanted to be on your show for so long.
I know.
I've told you this before. I'm like, I want to be on the show.
Yeah, I know. And at the time you're telling me you're not living in the country. Like when I come to Zambia, I want to make sure that I'm
yes.
on it.
Yes, like 100%. I watch it. So
Yeah.
I'm like, I need to be on it. Why am I missing?
Yeah, thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. We're glad to have you. I know you hosted me on your online show. You're still doing that?
That was my lockdown.
It was COVID period.
Show.
Yeah.
Yes, but I was just doing that podcast to get like some, I guess, word out on how to make it in this industry type of thing and talk to people like yourself that have done a lot, to be honest. So then that's why I did that. And it went on a pause, a very long pause. We'll see, because someone asked me if I should revive it, so we'll see.
Okay, nice. Anyway, so we have a lot to talk about, but firstly I wanted to find out, you were raised both in Zambia and in UK.
Yes.
How does that balance work for you? Like you have two different cultures for you and...
You know, I don't really feel like I have two different cultures. I'm Nsenga Lamba, and I don't think my Nsenga side is really pronounced because my mother's Nsenga. So I really can't get away with like a lot of stuff. Like, to be honest, like I've been raised in a different society and stuff. But I feel like it's been easier as I've been coming back to Zambia and going back there, because I think building my career in both places has really worked. It's worked in a strange way, and I never really expected it to. I thought once I like leave that side and be here for a couple of years, it would just die that side. Go back that side, things are okay, I'm still pushing because I'm always talking to people. Let me say I always want to succeed no matter where I am. So that's my only goal in life. I succeed no matter where I am. That's it.
Nice. The first time I met you, I think you had, you came for Smooth Talk? Yeah?
Yes.
Which year was that?
2014? 2016?
16, was it?
Because I moved here in 2016, but in 2014 I was here with bare feet.
Yeah, maybe it's that period.
That time, yes.
Yeah, that's the first time I met you, and you had like this beautiful song. You know, I was looking for it on YouTube, but because I can't remember the title, I couldn't find the song. Is it on YouTube?
Tightrope.
Tightrope. Yes. Love that song. Loved the video. It was released a long time ago, but I loved the song, I loved the video. And I was trying to listen to it before the interview. I'm like, I need to listen to something, but I couldn't find it.
I apologize for the agency not sending you the link to that work.
No, I think they actually did in the email, probably. Yeah, I think they did.
I
because it's just for me who wanted to like, I know a song by that specific song that I wanted to listen to was Tightrope.
So it was 2016 then, definitely.
2016.
Yes.
Yeah, and so I'm like, oh, so there's this artist, and then I felt like you were even nominated for Born and Bred Awards, yeah?
No, was
you
I?
were not?
I don't think so. No. I wasn't nominated. I don't think so. I don't quite remember, you know. Some things
I just feel, I don't know, maybe
it was on the Born and Bred like show.
Yeah, I think it was nominated on there was that category we had which had like best something like foreign Zambians that are not living in Zambia but they're doing music.
Oh yeah,
I think so. I'm not too sure.
Innocent can correct us on
my
bio and say, you know, award nominee.
We need to go back and check and just make sure. But that was a beautiful song. So for me, when I listen to that, I'm like, oh, this artist will be the next big thing for Zambia. Then it kind of like, I wasn't seeing any music from you. What was happening?
Because that's the day I moved here and I was really just hustling, to be honest. I was like, I really want to just create an EP. A lot of things went off. Some producers were just like, you know, because I'd pay every producer in advance and you work with them and then you pay the balance at the end. That's always how we used to work. That's how I still work, actually. Yeah. So I don't know, a lot happened because that year I went to Lake of Stars. I was playlisted on BBC. That was 2017. I got placed on BBC. And then 2018, so I was like dipping in and out. 2018, I was doing the other shows. So a lot of things happened over the years. But I think my music grew steadily and then I went on a long pause.
Yeah. Why?
After I got to go to Sony Music. I was invited as one of like 8 artists from Wales. We got to play our music to Sony Music. And then I felt the whole experience was very, how do I say this in a good way? It was unsettling for me. I felt like I really wanted to have control of my music, and when I was listening to people talking to me about how I should go about my music and what I should do next, all of that, I felt like this isn't the way I want to do it. I want to do music in a way that I'm independent and I can make honest music. I know it's all about money and all of that, but for me, I don't do music for the money. I do music because I really love it. It's an expression. The things that I suppress within myself, they come out in the music. So if someone else is dictating that, it won't work, you know? So anyway, a lot happened. I got really great opportunities, actually. The Mr. Easy Empower thing, I got that opportunity.
I saw that.
So I just made a decision to just slow down in how I did music, not to stop music. So I just slowed it down a bit so it could just feel like me, more like me. And to not be, I didn't want to just be famous. You know, I still don't really think like being famous is the most important thing to me. I want to be great. I want to be undeniably great. I mean, I'm still chasing that, which is crazy. Like, I just want to be undeniably great at everything I do, whether it's music, whether it's acting, whether it's writing, whether it's storytelling, directing, filmmaking. My aim is to be great. I could care less about, you know, honestly.
Nice. So now I'm thinking because you kind of in both industries, the UK industry and then are you really involved in the Zambian music industry? And are you seeing what's happening? And where do you think you placed yourself?
People can choose where they place me, but I feel that I think I maintain the authenticity. I think a lot of people find the thing that works, which is what I've seen. One of my favorite new artists is Spice Your Life Bula One.
Oh, Black Kid. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I like his vibe. And then there's another group, a duo. I don't know. They sang a song called Nalitumba. I think they're funny.
4 and 5.
Yeah, I always forget their name.
Yeah.
I think they're just hilarious. But the music is very good. Like, it's good in that it's a message and they're like showing like the angst of the youth, if that makes sense. Because even Black Kid, I feel like it's an underlying angst and in the youth in Zambia, and it's coming out in these artists in the way they express and the way they have these intros and stuff like that. But in general, where the music is where I place myself is I'm on the soul music side. I'm on the authentic music. If you want a nice long drive and you want to listen to something sexy, something inspiring, something calming, something that allows you to think, I think that's where my music is. It's not really trying to grab your attention. Like,
do you plan on collaborating with any local artists?
I collaborated with Peterson on his Apocalypto album. There's a song called Never Give Up. I'm on that song. I'll send you the link as well, actually.
Okay.
Since I know they didn't send you that link. I know that for a fact now. But yeah, I'll send you that link. So
I think we have I have that
Apocalypto.
Album.
Yeah, I think it's track 7, I think.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm on that album. I've collaborated with visuals for Maki too. That counts, I think.
Okay.
I was in one of his music videos with Danny in 2021.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I was in that music video. But I collaborate with producers and also like musicians, like guitarists, instrumentalists, usually more than
But on
I
a
have.
song, like you're writing a song and you're thinking, okay, which artist can I feature?
I really want to collaborate with Blood Kid. If you're watching this,
Really? Ah.
I feel like I could really work with an artist like Blood Kid in a different way than he's being used right now. So I feel like I like the angst. I like that type of like.
I'm trying to think about how you're soft and then there's it can bring a balance. Like
exactly. Life is about balance. So I feel like he's got like an interesting way of expressing himself, and I would like to see that in a different way. I'd like to see it in a, I don't know, I have an idea, but I just want to like manipulate what he's doing currently and just see how it works with me.
The way you're explaining, I really want to see it come to life. So I really hope Blood Kid or anybody who knows Blood Kid, if you watch this, I would love to see you guys come together and just see how it all comes together. So now are you working on any new music? Are you recording right now?
I actually have a project that I released, not publicly. This is very strange. I don't know if they do this in music or not. I'm freestyling my life, guys. But anyway, I have a project called Free, and I'll be actually touring that project from October. So I'll be doing shows around Lusaka. Then I'm going to do a show in Wales in October. Towards the end of October, I'm doing a show in Wales for that. So yes, I have new music. It's very like ethereal, produced by Jay Han and also recorded by Shinko Beats, written by myself. I would say vocal productions myself as well, that type of thing. But yeah, the project's called Free. There's a song on my YouTube, which is at Chembo Music TV on YouTube. There's a song called Free. There's also a song called Issues, which is, I would say, my current single still. And it just, the most honest I've ever been on like a project. This project is so cohesive. From start to end, it's one producer. It's unraveling parts of myself that sometimes are difficult to say, you know, like in public. So because it's in public, I'm talking about, you know, having like body image issues and, you know, having issues with fame and thinking, do I really want this? Do I want to be famous? You know, like, or like, oh, why am I not famous yet? You know, like all these like internal monologues that you have as a person, like I just put them on a song and put them out there. So
beautiful. Yeah. So I know you've been doing music, and then the next thing I'm seeing you're in Zuba. You were the first Suwi on Zuba.
Yes.
How was that role for you? I think you did a good job, and people really liked you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People called me Suwi forever. Yeah. Oh my God. Some woman at the airport, like 3 times, like, oh, so you're going, where are you going? You know, people are so funny. Like, it's so funny. Where are you going? When are you back on the show? That was like the year that I left the show.
Yeah.
And it was great. Honestly, it was a really great experience for me. I always had a vision of being on a major TV show. So that was like a big breakout show for even the region, for Zambia at that time. So I was like so grateful to have gotten the role. But also I enjoyed being able to be a little bit more, can I say the B word?
Yes.
A little bit more. I really enjoyed being able to be that because I feel like I'm always so like cordial, you know, all the time, you know, like I don't really get a chance to really express that. You know,
it's in you, like
inside.
Now
I'm
you
like
find a way to bring it out.
Which is why I love.
Why did you leave the show though?
I left the show because of irreconcilable difference. Okay.
Yeah. Because I knew you wanted to lie.
I wanted to give that Hollywood response when they, you know, have like divorces and like irreconcilable differences. But anyway, we really just weren't meeting in the middle with what I wanted, which was the money side of things. And I feel like I'd already given the first season and accepted very little money. Because I went to uni for this stuff, I feel like I already saw it like a career that I have to earn a specific type of money to be able to just live. And I wasn't chasing fame. Again, I'm never chasing fame. Either I'm living well and I'm okay and I'm happy with my decisions, or I'm not doing it. So basically that was that. And I guess Francia also got that moment, which is great, honestly. She's been the longest running. She's the Suwi, really, for keeping 100. I was there for a season, but yeah, she's a great actress, and I have watched a couple of a couple of episodes. Yeah, she's a great actress. So yeah, I mean, why not? Everyone, to be honest, acting is like whatever is okay with you, you should say yes to. It's never beef. It's never like, oh, how dare they? It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, what people accept and what people desire is what happens. Yeah, you know, type of thing.
Yeah, and you have a degree in performing arts.
Yes.
So what did you study? Film.
So music. I studied performing arts, and I was studying directing, acting, and also stage management. So part of the course was like theater, production, and part of it was directing the work, and part of it was acting.
What's your favorite?
I love theater because even my A-levels was theater. So I have a diploma in drama and theater studies. So I have acting. Since I was 16 years old, I've been doing acting for stage. So I feel as if for me it's just become like it's a part of something I love doing. I love exploring the screen aspect of things, and I love the stage. I haven't gone back to stage in a really long time, and I'd love to, but I feel like screen acting can be a bit more challenging because it's not a one take like stage. It's like cut because the lighting is off, you know, it's like cut because the sound is off. You know, there's always things like that with filming, and I'm sure you know this, you know, but the sound isn't making sense, it's cut, and then you've got to do it again, you know, you have to give the same enthusiasm. But yeah, I love both. Yeah.
Nice. Ifimpempula, how did you get the role?
This was very interesting for me. So over the last, I don't know, when was I on Zuba, man? 2018 was the last time I was on Zuba. I kept getting offers for different roles on different shows, on Zambezi Magic mainly, and some film stuff. And I just felt like I wanted something that would challenge me a bit more. you know, and I felt like I actually got offered like 4 over the last few years. 2021 alone, 2. 2022, 1. Well, 2 technically, including, I don't know, 1. And then 2023, 2 again. So that type of thing, you're going back and forth with people, and then you get to a point where you're just like, I don't know, this money's not really making sense for me, you know, that type of thing. It was mostly a money issue, to be honest, and also lack of challenge, you know. But when I got approached for Ifimpempula, for Nora, I got a message from someone saying, oh, we're looking for, someone gave us your number, we would like to audition you for this character. And I was in Wales at the time. I was supposed to be there for like 2 weeks. I was there for a month and a week. And then I was like, I'm not even there. So they asked me to send an audition by filming myself. And I had to, the direction was very, just simple direction. They're like, you do it with this what you will. And shout out to Line Media Solutions. They produced the show. Yeah. And I had to like say, talk to a sugar daddy and ask for money. And I was like, who have I seen do this? And you know, I've seen some people do this. Yeah. Like, I've never had a sugar daddy. What a waste. What a waste.
You've never had a sugar daddy?
Yeah, no, I'm joking. Don't ever have a sugar daddy. I've never had a sugar daddy, but I've seen that. We all know what that transaction looks like because we know so many people that have done it. And also as a woman, you have to get creative, you know. So I just used my creativity and I sent the video and I was wearing a hoodie and it must have been terrible because I was just feeling, it was winter, you know, in Wales back then. So I was like, okay, this was in November 2023. And then I auditioned, then a few days later, they got back to me, said, okay, great. We'd like you to come in. I'm like, I'm not available. First of all, they were like, great, we'd like you to come in. I'm like, okay, let's speak about these things because I'm not currently there. Let's talk about this other stuff that matters, money, you know, what are the terms, like the extra terms. So not just money, you know, the terms have changed for me now. It's not just the money now. The money is the bottom of everything. It's about everything else and then the money. Like, okay, what are the terms like? How will I be working? Who am I working with? Who's on the team? I ask all these things because it's for me. It's protection for me for later, you know, when things happen. Yeah, we went back and forth for a while, like 2 weeks. I even got back and we're still going back and forth, you know, things like that. Until I wasn't budging, you know, I wasn't budging. I have a minimum, so I was like, I'm not budging. Yeah. And I can't mention that because, you know, in acting, you don't know how much other people got paid. So, you know, so it's just like, nope, it won't do, it won't do, it won't, back. So then, yeah, that we settled on something.
They're keeping you well.
They did, honestly, yeah.
No, I'm happy for you, and I think a lot of creatives, not just in the film space, need to understand, to know their value and respect their value. I think this is something that a lot of people need to advocate for. Yes. And just understand that, and also maybe the employers also need to respect that. It shouldn't be like, no, so fun, it's okay. You know, like maybe if we respect people like that, it'll be great. So. I want to make you, for those people that don't know, maybe they've only seen new acts, they've never really come across your music. I want them to hear you sing.
Okay.
You can sing Tightrope? Okay, just because, or maybe you have something else in mind.
Let me see. Tightrope or too difficult stuff. Okay. Tightrope was my debut single, so I guess I haven't even sung that song in ages. But I have another song called You. Okay. So, I can go?
Yeah.
All right. Should I look at it?
You can look at the camera.
Baby, give me all your love, let me bless it. Give me all your money, let me spend it. Give me all your body, let me give it. Yeah, give it to me, baby. Give me all your body, let me bless it. I mean, I need a guitarist usually, you know.
Nice. I play guitar. That sounds good. That sounds good. Thank you. When are you going to, I know you're saying you release the music privately. When are you going to release it publicly now for us to be able to listen? And are you going to make sure that you roll it out in a way that a lot of people can actually get to listen to your music?
Yeah, and you have to come to the first show that I do. Are you gonna pledge on camera that you're gonna come to the first show? Yeah, I'm gonna invite you. It will be in October, so I'm gonna invite you so you can come and have like a different feel of it because I'm creating experiences. I'm not really doing. I just want you to come and see the show because we've been preparing for these shows. So everyone here is invited. I want you guys to come and see what type of show we're putting together.
We will be there. I don't know, I'm answering on their behalf. I'm like, we'll be there, but I'll be there.
I'm boss. But yeah, all coming.
Yeah.
Yes. So I have a team now, a team that has just like been managing me for the last few months. It's called Infinite Light Agency, and they've been really helpful in allowing me to have more focus on the art as well, so then they can take care of other things, which I've always been self-managed. I think you know this.
Yeah.
Been self-managed since God knows. So now I feel like I'm at that level now where I can move in a certain direction just to have more impact. So yes, the music will be out, I would say October. The music is out right now on YouTube, Chembo Music TV, but in October there'll be shows. So instead of just this now traditional way of doing music where people put music on streaming platforms, I don't know how much people are making, but I know how much I was making. I'm not like a big artist, whatever, in terms of like numbers. I'm a big artist regardless, never forget. But
Yeah.
but I feel like for me, I'm focused on connecting with people, and I've created that as my foundation. My desire is to connect with people. So the shows, the type of shows that we're embarking on, the type of music, and the way we are retranslating the old music and the in the middle music and all of that, and the new music is just so people can get a different experience. There's something people are not experiencing, and when they come to my show, when you come to a Chembo music show, the experience is different. You're gonna fall in love with someone who's next to you. We don't know, but we know
because the chemistry will be in the room.
there will be so much chemistry. It'll be a communion. It's what I'm trying to create are experiences that connect us. A spiritual experience.
I love that.
A journey, something new, something fun that can be in your memory bank. When you're like in your 60s, you can tell your kids like,
Yeah.
I went to this one show once. It was by this artist called Chembo Music. She was doing the things, and that's exactly my goal.
I love that. Music videos, are we having that?
Yes, I have one currently for Issues, and it's a watch it on Chembo Music TV. It's a very interesting music video.
Okay.
I think people don't realize it started. They think their computer has jammed. Someone told me this and all of that. But yeah, we have a music video. More music videos will be coming.
Yeah.
So yes.
Ah, nice. I love that. And I hope this time when you start rolling out, we're not going to take a long break.
No.
We'll just keep enjoying the music and hopefully to see you in more films as well.
Yes, definitely. I've been honestly doing a lot of work behind the scenes. I've been doing a lot of work, and I'm really excited and looking forward to these next few months and what will be unfolding in that space. And I'm also doing a little acting coaching as well. I even have like a workshop on the 3rd of August, depending on when this airs. But on the 3rd of August is a workshop for actors at the Italian Cultural Center.
Nice.
So if people are interested in acting, learn from the best. I like to say I'm the best because I would never say I'm not.
Yeah.
So that's crazy. Imagine saying you're not the best at what you do. I feel like you're the best TV presenter. You wouldn't say you're not, right?
I am in my own right.
No, period. You are, period. There is no in own right. Like
You know
every
what?
time people say
The
that,
funny thing is, like, I've had like back-to-back 3 interviews of people kind of praising me on the show, and it's.
honestly,
I think I should get used to it.
you are the best, period. Because
think
there's
I
no
should
one,
get
you can't
used-
compare yourself to anyone else.
No, yeah, that's
They
true.
don't
There can only be one Hellen, and so because you can't find another Hellen. So.
There is only one Hellen.
Yeah. But how did you move? How did you manage? Lastly, you know, when you manage yourself for so long, and then you have a team trying to surrender. I know I've tried, like, you know, having a team, and it's not. There's always that thing of, because they're so used to.
It's been crazy. I mean, I think there's been a couple of exchanges because, like, I didn't want to get a social media. So they're the ones who've been talking me into TikTok. No. TikTok. There must be some social media. You must have some social media.
Yeah, but I think you need
marketing.
to. But I don't understand why you stayed away from social media. Just stop seeing you on Instagram and whatnot.
Delete everything.
Yeah, because I'm just thinking that, like, these days, you may not be posting your personal life and whatever, but for the career that you're in, like, I feel like you need to have social media for work.
Yes.
It can be like, you can look at it as your job as well.
And that's one of my my issues is that it's a lot of work. Shout out to everyone who's able to do it, but
You have to.
I understand, and I am working on that. I have accepted the TikTok challenge that they've given me. They're like, we're putting you on TikTok, so by force, I am under duress. No, I'm joking.
Yeah.
But yeah, TikTok. I love TikTok. I think it's an interesting platform. So I'm definitely going to be on there, and I'm definitely going to have a whole content. They're creating a whole strategy, so I'm just going to follow and just be like accepting and just know that even if I have just one platform is enough and it's good, and I can focus all my energy in creating for that space, because I'm a very emotional person. I mean, not because I'm an actor, but because I love to be fully involved, I love to give my best. So I just want to, you know, but TikTok, hey, whatever.
No, you need to. Because like all these things that you're doing, all the promotions that you're doing.
My team have just been so relentless. We have had several fights, 4-hour meetings, just me saying no. I even said, put together a thing that shows me that I will make money 100%, because I'm not going to put my time into doing all these TikTok videos and blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to be dancing on TikTok ever. Don't expect that from me. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But I'm like, just pick the direction we're going with this and then tell me, because I will not be available on any platform until you can show me how I'm going to make money from it. Yeah. It's a lot of work. Like people are really working hard, and I'm not a model. I'm an actress. I'm an artist. So it's hard sometimes for me to wrap my head around it. And also people be mean sometimes and weird, and you can get addicted really easily because people are commenting. So I don't know. But yeah, I definitely will.
No, I hope to see you back on social media. We'll be looking out for that and looking out for everything. Just, I wanted to say, how can people find you on social media? But then you're not.
No, you can find me on YouTube. You don't have to find me on social media.
Yeah, YouTube.
YouTube is Chembo Music TV. So Chembo, Chembo, music, the same word in English, TV at the end, and just subscribe to it and have a watch of behind the scenes on the show, a shoot for the show for Ifimpempula. There's some music there, there's a video there, so yeah, just have a look and subscribe. So subscribe to our channel at Chembo Music TV.
At Chembo Music TV. Yes. So yeah, just subscribe to that and see what she's been up to, and I'm sure we'll be getting new content 100%. On the channel, so we need to look out for that, and I hope she's on social media soon, as she has said. From me, your girl Helen, this has been a great conversation. Thanks for coming.
Thank you for having me. I love your show. Maybe 1 million subscribers ASAP. Subscribe.
Thank you.
Yes.
We'll receive that. Amen. Bye-bye.